Hi, in this video I have an announcement and some unboxing to do. So what happened was I agreed to magnetize some cubes for David Ang, the owner of Works, and what I've done so far is I've magnetized 3 WeiLong GTS ones. And okay, just an interesting note, all the WeiLong GTS ones that I magnetized were actually made out of those mispackaged ones that were put in the GTS 2 boxes, but actually they were all GTS ones. So far I've applied 2 formulas to magnetize the GTS 1. The first formula was to put N50 magnets in every single edge piece and N42s in all the corners. And that was a little bit too weak, so after that I tweaked the formula to use purely N50s. So the next phase of my magnetization is I'm going to do another GTS 1, and of course I'm doing another mispackaged one. And I'm also going to be doing some 4x4s, so this will be the first 2 I do. It's an AoSu and WuQuue. So without further ado, I'll unbox it. I'll start with the GTS 1. Actually, this isn't really what I'm expecting. It's a little bit sandier than I thought, and it's very light and smooth. The reverse corner cutting is very close to being effortless. Okay, for forward corner cutting I need to put in a little bit of effort for here. Small angles are quite effortless as well. It's quite a nice cube. I think I still like the Fang Yan better. Now I'll move on to the 4x4s, which I think I'll do the WuQuue first. I know many people like the WuQuue, but personally I've tried a few black ones and I like my WuQues I better. But according to David, he said the stickerless one is better, so I'm going to give this one a try. Okay, it also feels very sandy, but it's a lot nicer than some of the other WuQues I tried. I think this one is quite good. Now I'll just move on to my favorite 4x4, which, by the way, I think this thing can offer very serious competition as my main. The best time I've got on my other cube, which the magnetic shrunk Shobin, was a 40.04. Whereas on this one I managed to get a 39.32. I actually like the feel of this cube a lot as well. This is a new batch mini AoSu with primary internals instead of white internals. For this one I don't know whether it's old or new batch, I'm going to check. It appears that it's new batch, the internals are also primary. The weight is, I can feel that it's slightly heavier than the WuQuue, and it's just as sandy. But yeah, this is also very nice. Although after playing with this for a while, I'm quite used to holding a 60mm cube, and the 62 feels a little bit big. But yes, this cube feels very smooth and very fast. Okay, and AoSu doesn't really cut so much out of the box, but the broken in one that I have, it can go very close to 45. So I'll be magnetizing all 3 of these. The WeiLong GTS, this one I'm going to put entirely N50s, I said that earlier already. For both of these, the outer layers I'm going to magnetize purely with N50s. And the inner layers, I'm going to do what I did for this, which is I mix the N40s, I mix the N42s and N50s so that it will not be so strong. So I think that's it. And I hope these cubes turn out very well.